Hey everyone, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for visiting. I'm coming on this afternoon to introduce you to the November release for Impression Obsession. And I'm super excited because one of my absolute favorite products of the year is in this month's release. And when you see my samples, you'll figure out which one of the products is my favorite. Let me go ahead and introduce you to some of the new products that are releasing and also show you a few of the previously released products that I used in some of my samples. And then let me show you my samples. So first of all, Genie is releasing a fun new set called Hot Chocolate Sayings. And this is a 4x4 inch set, so it's very nicely priced, but it's got cute little hot chocolate sayings in there, also 2 cups and a couple of smiley faces in there, which is so cute. So I love that set from Genie. And then she is also releasing this one called Winter Snowflake Sayings. And this is a beautiful set, and I'm just seeing that I maybe have used this on one of my samples. So I need to put this at the front of my little collection here and make sure I use this because this is a beautiful set. I love the font that she's used. The snowflakes that she's added in here are just beautiful, and the sentiments are really nice as well. So really cute little 4x4 set. And then another set that Genie is releasing is called Bear Sayings, and this is a 3 by 4-inch set. So even nicer priced than the 4x4. This one here says, have a very Merry Christmas and wishing you a very happy birthday down here in case you can't read those with all the ink that's left on my stamps there. So, but this is a really cute little set from Genie. And then here's a set that's being released from NOLA. This is called Happy Hour. The cute little girl all bundled up. A hat, mittens. There's a cup here. This is my happy hour. A couple of penguins, some snowflakes, and then a nice sentiment in her script font, or in her handwriting font there. So really cute little set from NOLA. And then I have 2 dies that are releasing, and then Impression Obsession has a couple of dies as well. So this is the first one. This is my love mug, and it comes with the whipped cream, the beverage that you can set on top of the cup, and then of course the mug is embossed with those really cute little strand of hearts right there. So I think that's really cute, and you'll see how it's used in some samples. And then another die that I'm releasing is this one here, and this is Bear Hugs, and so it's a cute little bear. He comes with a scarf. These 2 pieces here you can use to create a scarf. It comes with a mug with a little whipped cream topping, and then it comes with 2 little pieces for the insets of his ears, a heart, and then you can use this rectangle here for his chest if you want to add another layer for his chest. So that's what this little rectangle is. So I think he's adorable and can't wait to show you my samples. This is a die that's Impression Obsession is releasing. It says Birthday Wishes, and then it has the matte as well. And then this one says Hello Friend, and it also has the matte layer. So those are the new dies that are being released. Now let me show you some of the older products or previously released products that I used in my samples. This tag is one of my previously released dies, and it came out when I released some of my sewing dies. I just think it has a really pretty scalloped edge, and I like the detail down here at the bottom, and I love this little topper piece, how it just embellishes the top of that tag. So I'll include links to this one. I can't remember exactly what it's called. And then I also used this wreath. This actually is, I think, my magnolia wreath, and it comes with 3 flowers that you can die cut as well. But I had this die cut set aside from a bunch of die cutting that I did for a project, and the flowers didn't get cut, so they were not with the die. So I need to go find them and make sure I get them back with their rightful companion. And then I also used my pink stitched sentiment banner set. I use this all the time. It comes with 3 sentiment banners. They have the stitching detail and then the pinked ends. And I love this die. It may be one of my, it's very definitely one of my favorites. And then I also used my gingerbread cookie. This is a 3-piece die. It comes with the gingerbread base layer, the frosting layer, if you will, and then a little tiny heart, which you can use to embellish your gingerbread. So this is a 3-piece die set. And so I used this on some of my, or at least one of my samples. And then I also used my favorite tag. This is my stitched tag. It is a 3-piece set. It comes with of course, the tag itself, and plus this little topper here, which decorates the top area. And then it comes with this little fishtail banner as well. So this is my favorite die. And then I also used the heart from the sewing, I don't know if it's called Sewing Accessories, maybe, the die set, but it has this really cute, little heart in it. It also has these buttons and this little thread card, a needle, so it's a cute little set. And it has the little spool and this little stitched square. This is a separate set called Button Card, and then this is a separate set here called Handmade by, with this label. But the little Sewing Accessories has that fun heart in it. It has a cute little scalloped edge. So I thought that one was cute. I also used this die in a couple of my samples. This is called Winter Foliage. And this is a beautiful, beautiful die. And that's what it looks like. And then I also used one of the new paper pads that's being released. I love this paper pad. It's called Basic Plaids, and it's all in the blue color. And it is so pretty. I just think it's so fun. It has different plaids that you don't see in other collections, which is probably why I like it so much. But I just love these blues. And this is like a blue-gray. This is a blue with a little bit of a tan. So I just really, really like this paper pad. So this is my favorite sheet right here. But yeah, such a nice pad. And I got a little carried away and my cover fell off. And then another pad that's being released this month is Winter Wonderland. And if you like the traditional Christmas one that has the red and green pages, this is very similar. It has a lot of the same designs, like the snowflakes, the stripes, the text, but it's just done in the blues colorway instead of reds and greens. And this is gorgeous as well. Beautiful stripes. I love this, this snowflake print. It has a little bit of texture in the background, you know, like visual texture of the little polka dots and stuff. So this is a really beautiful pad. I like the deer. I really like this chevron too. It's got like, I don't know, kind of like an ombre effect going across there. So really, really cute paper pad. So let me go ahead and share my samples with you. Now, there are other products being released. I don't request the entire release. So check out the website and make sure you see what else is being released, and also check out the galleries for the products to see what other designers have done. I don't request the whole release, so I don't want you to feel like you're missing out on anything just because I haven't shared it. All right, so let me hop into my samples. Let's see which one to start with. I think I'll start with these cute little cups. So here's where I used that die that came out with the sewing release. I just thought it was a really sweet little feminine die to use with these colors. This paper pad I think is from Hobby Lobby. I think it's one of their little vintage-y pads that they have out right now. But you can see how the hearts die cut into that cup is just like a little stitched detail, and the whipped cream has stitching details as well. And I just think this is a really pretty combination of elements. I Miss You a Chocolate. So cute. I love that set from Jeannie. And then I tied a great big long string on here so that I can use that as a nice tag later. Cute little button from my stash. And then here is one more using the cup with some Christmas papers from Maha Designs, I think. I think that's where these are from. But you can see the hearts in that mug as well. So it's just really dainty and cute, and I just really love it. I even added the layer of the beverage under that whipped cream there, just as a little added detail. So I just think these turned out really, really cute. So kind of a Christmassy one, and then just kind of a general I miss you. So I think that is a really cute little set. And one can never have too many mug dies, truly. All right, so let's jump into my samples using my bear die. And there should be no doubt that this is my favorite product. So here's my first little tag. This is just the bear himself holding a little cocoa mug in his arms. And the way that I designed the die is that his arms actually will lift up. And so you can tuck things in underneath his arms. And then I decided to give him a little wreath around his neck using a piece of the foliage from that winter foliage set. So I think he's adorable. I gave him just a little button embellishment there, and I used some Nuvo drops to add little red berries to the wreath there around his neck. Isn't he cute? I love him. So let's see. Which one do I show you next? I'll show you this one. So this is a birthday tag. And so he actually is wearing his scarf in this tag. So you can see how it comes, the scarf comes as 2 pieces, but if you die cut this piece here twice, you can add a second layer to his scarf, or you can just use it as a single layer. Here I've tucked just the handle of the mug under his hand, and see the little details on his paw, his little toenails. So cute. I love him. I use glossy accents on his eyes to add a little sparkle to his eyes. And wishing you a berry happy birthday then is from Jeannie's Bear Sayings set. So that's him. Then let's see. I have more tags to show you, but let's start with cards. So here he is giving a hug to that gingerbread cookie. Have a very Merry Christmas. And here I used just a piece of ribbon that my friend Terry sent to me. And I believe that's a Stampin' Up! Ribbon. And again, I added some glossy accents to his eyes and also to the gingerbread's eyes, and gave some glitter to the gingerbread's heart. And here you can see that paper pad there in the background, the blue plaids. And so I think he's really cute, being a black bear that's kind of a gray brown. Who knows? Maybe it's, late summer. He's faded out. Here he is again, holding a mug. There's kind of fuzzies on here. Sending you a cup of warm holiday cheer. And then I added some of those winter foliage branches with berries there behind him, just to kind of give him a little bit of shrubbery to stand in. But I just think he is so cute. Look at that bright red mug and that dollop of whipped cream. So that's that card. And then here's another card where I got the idea of tucking a candy cane in under his hand or his paw. So you can see his hand is all lifted up there and holding that candy cane in place. And then again, I just used that winter foliage to add some greenery, and I think it looks really beautiful. I used some of the red paper from a previously released Christmas pad to give him a red and white scarf, and I think that looks really, really cute. Oh, I also used my large frame and one of the cover cards that kind of looks like a wood grain to give this frame some stamped detail. So I forgot to grab those over here, but... And then he's actually stamped with Jeannie's worn linen as well. You can see the little hashtags there on his, or the cross hatches on his fur. That's that worn linen stamp that I love so much. So I think this guy turned out really cute as well. And I love the addition of the glossy accents on the eyes. That gives them just a little bit of sparkle. So cute, cute. There's more. Here is a guy holding a chenille, vintage chenille candy cane that I made. And the candy cane is tied up with some twine that I picked up recently. And he is kind of stamped like crazy. I was doing my little collage stamping style on him. I gave him some glossy accents for his eyes as well. And there's a little jingle bell held onto the bow there with a bulb pin, and it jingles, but you can't really hear it all that well. I did use a sentiment down here from one of the Tim Holtz sets, I think. Have yourself a Merry Little Christmas, but I don't remember which one that's from. Very, very cute. And then I used a stamp to add some background here. It's just my just a music stamp. So I think he's so cute. And behind him, I used that magnolia wreath again and just layered 2 pieces of that die cut there behind him just to kind of give him a place to be on the card, just to kind of frame him. So I think he's so cute. I have 4 more tags to share with you. They are more of the same, like similar style in my recent fixation with my collage technique. So here's the first one. He's holding the heart that comes in the die set with him, and I double layered that scarf again. I just used some paper from my stash and then added a whole bunch of stamping to him. I also die cut him out of foam and gave him a little bit of dimension as well. So he has a full layer of black foam behind him, which is really nice. It really adds a nice layer of dimension to this tag. And I used some really beautiful glitter cardstock up at the top to give some sparkle to this tag. And then of course added this really beautiful ribbon that I picked up at Joann's last year or the year before. I love this ribbon. I've gifted it to some friends and it's one of my favorites. So that's that guy. And then here he is on another tag in that same style. This time he's holding one of the mugs, and the mug is die cut from a piece of paper at the top of the paper where it has the strip of what the next page is going to be. Or sometimes it's the B side on the A strip, A side. So it's where that seam is. So I die cut it just so the mug had 2 layers there. And then I used another bit of that paper down here underneath him. This is a sentiment from one of the Tim Holtz sets that I have. And then another cute little jingle bell there added to a bow. So up here I used a really pretty red paper from Maha Designs to use as that little decoration on the top. So I think he's adorable. Adorable. And then I have 2 more to share with you. I'm going to save the best for last. So here he is holding a green mug. And I've added some little stamps and things like that that you've seen me do lately. Some little splatters. He's got some postage and random numbers on him. So truly in my most recent collage type style. And then my favorite guy is this polar bear. And I think he's so cute. Again, he's still on that same tag base. I cut him out of white cardstock. It's actually an inexpensive watercolor cardstock. And I stamped on him just like I did these other collage style ones. I gave him a really grungy little candy cane to hold on to that has a little rustic bow on it. And then also added one of those little wreath frames behind him. I really liked how that worked just behind him to kind of frame him. So I think this turned out so cute, and I think this might be my favorite of all of the samples that I'm sharing with you today. Here's where I used that heart from the sewing accessories kit or die set. And you can see I punched a hole in the top of it and added an eyelet and then added it to this bulb pin. And then I thought this little pine cone was just so cute, so I just added that on there as well. So I think he is so cute. I have enjoyed making all of these samples for you, and I can see that this is going to be a die set that is not going to be put away anytime soon. So I hope you're inspired and enjoy these samples. Please take a look at the link below where you'll find links to the Impression Obsession website, and check out the galleries. The designers have done a really great job of providing samples for all the products that are being released. And there's always a really great inspiration to be had. So thanks again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and this share, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.